2 cats or 1 cat in its shadow? How about both? Little Timmy was starting to think his mother was never coming back. Yes, because little Timmy refused to grow up even though he was 55. One of the greatest illusions of all time. It's a woman, then it's a man. You have been fooled. You may call it a clever camera trick, but I call it my giant abducting me fantasy. You'd like a giant to feed you giant beer? It'd be cool. Tortilla or the moon? Tortilla and moon. What's wrong? It's just a room. I can't ever escape this, can I? Why do I see 6'7"? A rare photograph of a female senator, but it's a dog. Who else thought this smoothie looked like a finger? It looks like a finger and a sausage. Like a sausage finger. Eye test. What number do you see? 216. That's what I see. What do you see? I think I'm winning in life. I thought the floral part of the plate was the bed sheet, and half the food was just off the plate. They just really love the smell of food. How many bikers? 1, 2, 3. I see 4, actually. Yeah, 4 bikers. Definitely thought that was his hair at first. It was. He just got a haircut really quick. How many people are in the car? 1. Just 1 person. 1 bald person. Or maybe the seats turn into bald men. Is that how bald men are made? I thought DJ Khaled just graduated. I think you did. Congrats. My mum me so I wouldn't scare away the birds she was trying to zoom in on. I would have just said nothing and let her find out what it really was. When your brother goes full ape man. How is he doing this? Where is his foot then? Mantis stealing a Domino's sign. They're fed up of all the cars driving over its family. Took me a second. It's a vintage mirror for $300, even though it looks like a bunch of bricks, but no, that's just how good the mirror is. The Fata Morgana effect makes boats appear as if they are floating in the sky. We're long past spaceship, guys. We're now doing space boats. Oh, look, cool, 24/7 security. Don't worry, guys. As long as they don't take a close look, you'll be fine. This is just 1 person, not 2 people. This isn't Photoshop work. However, it's a good optical illusion. Right, this is Cerberus, but in reindeer form. Invisible man walking a dog. It looks like he has a robotic arm. I spent 5 minutes wondering why this guy was staring at me. This waterfall looks like a woman in a dress. I'd simp for this waterfall. Where is it? I'm intrigued. Please tell me more. See, even though they're fighting, the cat at the top really just doesn't care. He's posing. He looks like we mounted him to the wall. No, don't say that. Clouds or snow? See, at the start, you would think this is clouds, but just look at it for a bit longer. It's got to be in the snow, because the sun wouldn't be this type of bright. They are actually the same height. Really? I don't think they are. Even if this was like a crazy illusion, I don't know. Her legs just look a lot longer. So does her torso. I know a dragon when I see one. Oh, how lucky. We get to see a dragon. I left my boots at the back door. When I was walking back outside, I nearly had a heart attack. Wow, this dog is very long. Not sure if I could handle this dog sleeping on my bed. It would take up too much space. I'd have to get like a king bed. Reflection in steam iron. This is an alien. Our box is moving, or is the orange guy? I don't know. This hurts my brain. Family selfie. I have no legs. Where did your legs go? Are you just floating? You teach me how to float? I think if you have a phone, even if you're not that online, you would know what this is. When you look at a photo of a pyramid that's taken from above, but your brain tricks you with some 3D thing. Here we go again. Okay, this is a game I don't want to play. That is a landmine. Never trust shadows. At 12 a.m., it comes to life. Marrying an owl. Owl's trying to leave. This is not moving. There is something wrong with your brain. Well, there's something wrong with your brain too. Which horse does the head belong to? Is it 1 or 2? I think it is 2. Yeah, 2. Just because the way the hair is. Is this a pizza for ants? Yes, my name is Ants. Let me try the small pizza. What do you see? I see an alien. It looks like a mock-up or a giant, but it's just me on the 2nd floor of the college with a tiny garden. Pedal plane. Soulless being or... Yes, he has no eyes. Just, it's a void. Headstand. This zebra has been doing calisthenics. This falcon is taking a picture of us. He's thinking, what the hell are you doing here? You must be new. Terrifying teeth. What did you see first? An apple or 2 faces? An apple. The mythical Anubis. Even looks like it has a gold chain on. Anubis got drip. Don't worry, we see the same thing. I want to eat broccoli. We need to put it in the sea and boil it. You would need a massive pan to boil this. Eric Johansson painted this amazing optical illusion of height on the street of Stockholm. Optical illusions, painted by the Canadian surrealist, Rob Gonsalves. This is so cool. Although a waterfall turns into a bunch of people. Interesting. Birdman. Dude, that is scary. Your brain thinks these are different sizes. However, this is true because they are different sizes. This is because of an effect called Your Brain Seeing. Grandma is a pillar of the community. She's been there for a million years. She is the community. Everyone came from her in that area. The Flying Dutchman. Jack Sparrow? Just a guy wearing a hoodie. Yeah, I don't see a hoodie at all. This is the type of thing you'd see and then blink and then his head would appear. He's just on top of the closet, but it looks like he's invisible. This cat knows how to cook. Let him cook. No, look again. This hurts me. Initially, I thought the girl in the black dress was getting held up, but then I realized it was not her. We can now project the news into the sky. The only thing left is to make sure holograms can have noise coming out of them. Then no one will be able to miss the news. The castle is the same color in all 3 images. Really? Someone thought a leopard had escaped from a zoo. Turns out one of the mums lost their dressing gown on the school run. It really does look like a leopard too. Whoever took this photo must have known. You wouldn't catch me just going up to a wild leopard. Stop! What the heck are you doing over there? This is not a public oh, never mind. That's why you don't assume. It doesn't look good though. Maybe you should show him this photo. I'm sure it will change the way he's sitting. Soccer ball. Nope, it's not a soccer ball, it's a cat. I hope no one thought that was a soccer ball and kicked it. Thought the driver of this car was just staring me down for no reason. Was this before or after you decided to take the photo? Did you take it and thinking, why are these people staring at me? Or my sister's hand passing through my cat's body. I actually don't know what to say to this. How is this working? Is this Photoshop? Or is this cat just missing a part of its body? Either way, I don't think your hand should be there. What? I really don't get it. This truck carrying a heavy load. I would not want to drive behind this. Hell no. That'd be a terrible way to die. And this guy just doesn't have a lower body. You know what they say? Equal exchange, right? The law of equivalent exchange. To get that fish, he had to give up his legs. These 2 photos are identical. It is the same picture side by side and not a different angle. There's something about this plate that keeps messing with my eyes. It looks like a bunch of cinnamon was put on it. Our welcome mat. It's over 20 years old. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was an optical illusion. It's just very old. French trains are so wild. Just sitting here in total luxury with high-speed Wi-Fi going 320 kilometers an hour. The illusion in this is that it looks like there's no screen on the computer. Standing on top of the world. Damn, they're tall as hell. Graffiti creating a transparent wall. Wait, what? You can't walk through that? This picture of a car bumper taken after a car crash looks like it belongs to cars coming from another dimension. Grouse area looks like it's in a cup. I'm not really seeing this one, but I kind of know where you're coming from. Jesus is watching. Even if you don't think he is, he's always watching. This is crazy. If you squint your eyes, it makes it even more obvious. A girl with 3 hands. Okay, 1, 2. I don't see the 3rd hand. It's 1 picture, not 2. It's just perfectly cut in the middle. A bigger plot twist than the Infinity War ending. This guy thinks he's a part of the group. Only arms and hairs. Very good camouflage. What do you see? Is the figure running towards you, or is it running away from you? It is running towards me. Please don't. A cool convertible. This is for when you get lost and you have nothing to do. You run out of gas. You're waiting for people to come help you? Just play some pool on the back of your car. This bag looks like a cat. My frozen windscreen. This is disappointing. I thought this was like just a crazy looking mountain or like an ice cave. The eagle statue on South Station turns into a pirate at night. Picture of a dog taken through a different dog's tail. Can someone explain this to me? No, I can't. This is too hard for my brain. We got a floater. What in the world? It's a man-child. A literal man-child. You know those grown men who act like children? Yeah, this is them. Took this picture yesterday. The sides of the buildings were the exact same color of the sky. Got this in my mailbox. I thought the kid was flexing. You really gotta look at it for a bit. Saw this after my significant other gasped. Scared the hell out of us. This is a mannequin. So people are just putting mannequins randomly on the side of the road near you. It's actually the road that's slanted. So good. No, he let her go. The cameraman's just flying though. It's okay. He'll save her. This is a puddle. No, you're on a cliff and this is a massive forest. Liar. Is this another the dress photo? Yeah, I hate these images. Her socks blend in well with her carpet. Car crash. This tree is just no-clipped inside of his car. Is it her butt? She's sitting on a beanbag. If it was, that would be kind of concerning. Way too big. If you stare in the middle, the picture disappears. Okay, I'm staring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is not disappearing. Hold the phone far away and... Okay, I'm going back. I'm going really far back. I'm squinting. The game. What game? game. The game? A little wave. Let's take a close look at this guy's hand on the left. It's very small, and it's moving in a very weird way. Why is it so far away? Is it just really long? Charge your electric cat here. My cat does not run on electricity. It runs on rage. Looks like floating islands. If you told me these were floating and gave me some like stupid scientific discovery, I'd believe you. It even looks like it has a shadow. Not a cannibal cat. Yeah, its jaw does not open that wide. It's just sleeping. Hold your phone as far away from you as you can and squint your eyes. What the hell? The girl on the left is a guy. It's the face of a guy. What? Is that like her soul? Cat enjoying a rock concert. I don't think this is an optical illusion, although I did at the start. This is genuinely a cat enjoying a rock concert. I thought they would have hated it because they can hear it a lot louder than us. Be too loud for their ears. Two giants. Okay. Why are they not worried about falling off? That's so dangerous. Girl scratches her back and it looks like a horror movie. The snow in the field blew around, making the landscape look 3D. Oh, pine cone teeth. Has it got 2 pine cones in its mouth? I don't remember a cat being in the ring. Sky painting. Okay, so the people making this got very bored and thought, yeah, let's just prank everyone. The headless dirt bikesman. He must have gotten tired. I think I read this in a different optical illusion meme. Giant blackbird or open car hood. Whoa. The shadow from the house lights on the plants made my wife's car look like it has some kind of wrap. It has a plant wrap. Very natural. Shadow cat. Dog in the clouds. I'd love to see a dog in the clouds. That's actually a wish of mine. A tiny cow, which can balance itself on a wooden pole. Saw these cheap speakers for sale on Marketplace and was excited for 2 seconds. They're on a table, not floor. What? They look fine. They don't look tiny. Rug depth perception. Cat or pig? Pig. Is he inside or outside? He's outside. He must be quite cold. Who needs Photoshop? Not you. Size does matter. Size has always mattered. A man with a tiny arm. Found this not transparent shirt on Vinted. How is that not transparent? That looks very transparent. Kitchen countertop looks like a carpet. Optical illusion in my house. Oh god, a plane's coming your way. Why is a plane even there? When your lamp gives you a heart attack, I'd freak out. I'd leave the room. Maybe I'd peer over to see if it was actually a spider in there, but I'd be very scared. Almost had a heart attack. What are they? Oh, are those mannequins or are they kids? What? I came home late and found this sitting on the edge of my bed. I now know what it's like to be too scared to move. Scared the hell out of me this morning. You thought someone was living in your house? One picture. Where is this? This looks like it's in Spain or maybe even Italy. How many legs do you count in this photo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 legs. 10-foot basketball player dunks ball with ease. Wow. Takes a lot of skill being tall, guys. Just 2 persons holding a mirror. Yeah, I thought these people were under the sand doing some really weird art thing and they were basically dying because their head would be in the sand, but yeah, I guess that's good. A rare condition characterized by overgrowth of bones, skin, muscles, and lymphatic vessels. Sure, that's not Freddy Fazbear. Why is it that we never see people like this though? Serious question. This species of cat have Soren's eyes. Asking me where the ring is, I don't know. I messed up my neck shaving yesterday and I didn't moisturize and I really need to wash my face/neck after work. Chin is up. That is not the back of my head and me having gross ears. It's like you've got Shrek's ears. What you see in this optical illusion shows how likely you are to cheat. Well, I would appreciate if you said whatever I see, that means I'm cheating because I can just say I see anything. I see an elephant and I see some birds. This surreal pudding. Pudding? What? Pudding? What? Pudding? Pudding? What even is pudding? Yeah, whatever. How are you, Grandma? Good, but yellow. She's turning into a minion. Stare at the black dot and the duck will change color to the mood you're feeling. Okay, I'm staring. What mood is this going to change? I'm gonna act really angry. Nope, didn't work. Scientists unveiled the first ever complete map of an adult fruit fly's brain. Isn't it so cool that we can just see something like this? My mum washed my Snuggie and hung it up in my room. I almost died. Early when I arrived home, I saw a strange figure standing in my window. I called the police and they did a search of my house. The culprit, my hanging laundry. My mum's dog looks like she's floating or was badly photoshopped into the picture. Nah, I think this is an epic fail. I don't see any dogs floating. Is this just me? The goal is facing 2 sides simultaneously. 2 sides? I don't see it. No, I don't see that. I see a nice photo though. Found on Tinder. Muppet woman? Yeah, I'd go on a date with a Muppet woman. Be a cool experience. She'd probably be good at, some stuff. Saw this puzzle from a friend. What's the correct combination? Can you open the lock using these clues? I'm not trying to do this actually. Nope.